You won't succeed without this one thing. The main reason why you aren't seeing success is because you're running away from the one thing that brings success. Now, what is that? It's problems. Yes, problems. Without problems, there isn't any growth. Without challenges, there aren't any rewards. You need friction in order to polish a diamond. You need friction in order to sharpen a sword. Now, most people run away from this friction and resistance like it's the plague. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this doesn't apply to all of us. The actors, the athletes, influencers, born in Hollywood, raised in Beverly Hills, this simply doesn't apply to them. They had the cameras on them before they even knew how to walk. So they already born with all of this success. So the struggle for them isn't necessary. But for the rest of us, that's just not the case. In life, we need problems. If we had everything we ever wanted the minute we wanted it, what's the point in living? Now, that's a quote from Jake the dog coming from Adventure Time. I know, right? A cartoon. And it makes perfect sense because the problems we have is what gives value to these rewards. The reason why getting that new phone or buying those fancy clothes, buying that new video game feels so satisfying is because of the amount of hours, work, blood, sweat and tears we put into getting these rewards, these gifts. That's what makes it meaningful. But if you throw away these problems and these struggles, all you're left with is soulless, meaningless objects, right? And unfortunately, social media has done an exceptional job in distorting and warping our perception of success. Because now, if a video doesn't go viral, then it's pointless. It means nothing. When in reality, that's not the point, right? If a video doesn't reach 100k views or 10,000 likes, we completely dismiss it and treat it like trash. But how about this? If 100 people randomly came into your room and appreciated your art, and 10 random strangers throughout the day came up to you and gave you a compliment, how would that make you feel? That would feel amazing, right? That's what 100 views and 10 likes looks like. But because it doesn't fit our view of success, and we're all just chasing the viral moment, the trending topics, we completely disregard it and treat it as a failure of some sorts. So don't fall into that trap. Don't chase trends, don't chase viral moments, because trends fail and trends do fade as well. Our goal is to build something meaningful, something real, and that takes time. You don't plant a seed and eat the fruit of that tree the very same day. That's just impossible. But if you want something authentic, you want something unique, you have to take the time, build slowly, and trust yourself and your ideas, and know that no matter what, if you work hard, success will come to you no matter what. There's a phrase that goes like, easy come, easy go. And it fits so perfectly because there's a reason why people who gamble, people who win the lottery, end up in the very same position they were in only a few months later. They completely blew their cash and end up broke like that. So you don't want to be that person. So enjoy the process, Take pride in the difficult journey because at the end of the tunnel, there's always light. And I know it's frustrating, but it's necessary because these problems are the problems that help build character. They help teach us patience, they help teach us to be humble, to be kind, and so many other things. So don't take it for granted having problems to go through because in order to purify gold, you have to put it through flames. You have to put it in the fire at enormous temperatures. But at the end of the process, you're able to come out as pure gold and can be turned into beautiful pieces of jewelry. So if you think you're doing something wrong or like nothing's working, just take a deep breath and look at things from a slightly different perspective, and you might realize that you're closer than you think. And here's something that most people won't tell you: it takes years to become an overnight success. This has been the Hillside Journal, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.